Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss a very important case in which it has been made very clear by the Honorable Karnataka High Court that if any assessment order or any order which has been passed by any revenue authority related to the income tax has not been signed whether manually or digitally, and after the limitation date, even if that order is signed by the officer and uploaded on the portal, even in that case that order will not be valid. This issue has been taken by the Karnataka High Court in the case of Toyota Taisho India Private Limited versus Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax, and this case has been reported in 468 ITR at page number 29. The date of the judgment is 13th February 2024. The facts of the case are very interesting. In the present case, the learned transfer pricing officer passed his order on 31st July 2021 and uploaded on the income tax portal. The assessing officer came to know that this order which has been uploaded on 31st July 2021, which is the limitation date, that order is neither manually signed or digitally signed. Then the officer wrote to the transfer pricing officer about this not signing of the order, and after that the learned transfer pricing officer, after the limitation period of passing the transfer pricing order, that is on 12th August 2021, manually signed the order and uploaded that order on the income tax portal on 16th August 2021. The assessee challenged this transfer pricing officer order on the basis that since a valid signed order has not been uploaded on the portal up to the limitation date, that is 31st July 2021, so the order passed by the transfer pricing officer is not a valid order and it should be quashed. The plea of the department was that an order has been uploaded on 31st July 2021 and due to technical difficulties that order has not been signed digitally, but after that order has been signed and uploaded, so that order is valid. When this writ petition was heard by the Karnataka High Court, the court was of the opinion that even if the document identification number has been generated by the transfer pricing officer, but the order is not either digitally or manually signed, then in that case that order will not be a valid order. The court said that according to section 282A read with Central Board of Direct Taxes circular dated 12th February 2018, it is very much evident that the order should be signed either manually or digitally. So in the present facts and circumstances, up to the date of limitation, that is 31st July 2021, even if the transfer pricing officer order is uploaded and if it is not signed, then it will not be treated as a legally valid transfer pricing order, and if that order is subsequently signed and uploaded on a date which is beyond the limitation date, then that transfer pricing order will not be a legally valid order. Friends, this case is very important because it has been seen that in the era of this digital or faceless assessment, in some cases there is a mistake on the part of the revenue that some orders has not been signed. So we can take the benefit and we can take the plea that these orders are not valid as per the mandate of section 282A and as per the mandate of Central Board of Direct Taxes circular 12th February 2018. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case, The name of the case is Toyota Toysho India Private Limited versus Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax, and this case has been reported in 468 ITR at page number 29, and the matter has been decided by Honorable Karnataka High Court on 13th February 2024. Thank you, friends.